Okay, I'm back on the third video of trying to show some guitars that have different features and different qualities of build. And this is no way anything set on any kind of price or value or anything like that. It's just, what is the guitar and what does it have to offer that's not the same old Les Paul or Strat dead on copy from the 50s, which is all you can find on YouTube when you're looking at guitars and guitar collections. It's just that. So I'm trying to find guitars, and there's might be millions of guitars that have been built, even from Gibson and Fender, that are really cool and really unique and got some different things to offer. And people are such follow the leader that they flop. Even the Flying V and Explorer flopped in the 50s. It was just too weird. Now it's this sought after instrument that very few were made, so the vintage ones are just outrageous prices, and they're reissuing them. They're outrageous prices. So they were different. They were just too different at the time. And it's because of that follow the leader thing's always going to be there. And everybody wants what everybody else has. And you go on these guitar collections, man, and they got 50 Les Pauls and 20 Strats over and over and over. Boring. So out of frustration, and personally, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not trying to start a thing. I'm just trying to get what I want and what I'm seeking as information on different kind of guitars on YouTube, and I can't find it. So what do? Take that frustration and then do that. Show guitars that are different. My first one was on a ZZ Rider guitar that's not an expensive guitar. It was made in Fort Worth. They're not even in business anymore, but the guitar is just really unique. It's got a lot of really unique features. And then I did one on catalog guitars that used to get out of Sears and Roebuck, and one that's that are unique and have cool build features. But I'm trying to go through my collection and find guitars like that. Most of mine are. I do have Strats. I do have a Les Paul style. I do have a Tele. But most of mine do have something a little bit different about them. But it's not for the sake of being different. It's that I'm wanting to see something I don't see all over the net, and then I can't find the information that I want. So anyway, it's not really ranting. I'm not really ranting there. I'm trying to explain myself why I'm doing these videos. I can't think of any guitar that I've ever owned out of probably, I would say over 1,000 guitars I've owned in my life. I'm 57, and I had 100 a year ago. You know, I'm down to about 50 now. But I look for stuff that's different and not cookie cutter and not follow the leader. But I can't think of one company but Parker Guitars that since they started, 90%, 80% of the build of these guitars is unique to them and their designs. The way they make their bridges and the saddles, the cut of the body, the way the body is cut, it's really hard to tell in the camera. The end here is squared off, and then the back it has these massive contours right here and right here. And then the body's also built like a Ibanez S, where on the top it's thin, and as it gets to the middle of the guitar in here, it's regular thickness. And then they opted to go kind of fat around the bottom, and then as it comes up, it gets skinnier. But the way that this body is built is fabulous. It's balanced well, and they use a really weird sunken Allen bolts that are threaded into the neck. They have a really big, weird looking plate at first, but I've never had it off, but I believe it just is the cutout for the bridge adjustments and the electronics all in one, and that's different and unique. Then they went with a neck that is so thin, it's thinner than a Wizard neck on an Ibanez RG. It's super thin. They went with something something quality that's been around a while, ebony fretboard, and then a very, very cool, compact in a way headstock. And the way it's cut, it's beveled down here, taking some of that away. So I think they were thinking, you know, the less you got here, the tighter vibration you're going to have from the keys and the transfer and all that, and it seems to work. And then they put super super nice locking keys on it. Um, uh, what else? They've tapped the tone, which is not anything big, but it is something useful because you have two humbuckers. If you want a single coil sound, you can get that. And then just a simple three-way and a volume. And then even pickups, they with Seymour Duncan, U.S. made Seymour Duncans, which is a quality cool thing. And then I do believe, just from how great the intonation is on these guitars, I mean, that's the only one I've ever seen or owned and touched. So I don't know. All I can go by is this Nightfly model, I think it is. But I can tell because this was in their bottom line stuff, which was probably still like $1,700 or something. But I don't know that. I've not done the research. But at least a $700 guitar. But I think they were more like 1,700 list or whatever. But what I was getting at on the intonation is so perfect. The Buzz Fenton tuning thing, I think these guitars have had because it's just too good. I don't think you can intonate a guitar that great, but this company may be able to. The way they do their frets and fretboard material and the zigzag type saddles that look like aluminum type thing, maybe. I'm not sure on that even. But just the build of the guitar and the shape, you would really have to see. There's a super deep valley around the edge. I mean, it's just beautifully built. The cut for your waist and on the horns is just unbelievable. It's just it feels so good to feel the way the contours go on this guitar, and it's fatter in the middle and gets thinner as it goes out, so the vibrations stay tight. But just too fabulous of a guitar and too unique for not to be talked about more or more prestigiously shown. Another thing, action, man. I mean, you can't get no lower than that and have a playable guitar. But anyway, Parker Fly, man. This one here, you really have to hold it and look at it to see these massively cool bat-winged caves and the horns and just the way the guitar feels is just, it's almost perfect. It's almost like a modern version. Who got it right to start with was Leo Fender with the Telecaster. It's just a perfect guitar. It's functional, it's simple, it's versatile, it's comfortable, it's cool looking, it's innovative. Same thing here, just modern. And it's a split. It's just not a variation of something old with standard parts on it. It's the designs and features of it are all Parker, and no one's even copied. No one's even copied that headstock. No one's even copied that awesome bridge right there. And these are supposed to be great tremolos, which I don't use one. But, and so I don't know, I've not even tried, but that was one of the things that they were known for, was their tremolo systems were so fabulous. And no one has cut a body in that shape. Now they used to have this really weird jag right here on this top horn, and I really didn't dig it. But I've not seen one in person. But when they come out with this more standard horn that comes up, and then it's flattened on the edge here, and then the bottom one you can hardly tell on a camera it's contour because it has this deep lip here, and then as it comes around it's squared off, and then it has this deep flush cut back like this. I mean, how you would even design that horn, who knows? And it's coming downward, not like a Strat. It would be coming upward, so it's staying out of your frickin' way. And it's mega thin right here. Right in here, it's like a 1/4 inch, and then it goes down. But like I said, locking keys, so it's got all the good parts on it, and it does have some standard known branded parts like the Seymour Duncans, and useful features like the tap switch. And but anyway, that's all in the Parker. That's a unique one, and I'm just trying to do what I'm missing, like you do in music. You create your music because the stuff you're influenced by is most of it, but you're hearing something different. It's the same thing here. I love all the old guitars. I love guitars, all electric guitars. But I'm looking for different stuff, and I'm not finding it. So that I can't find it means make it. So I'm making it on YouTube, and if you like this kind of attitude and perspective on sharing content that is personal, I'm not trying to sway anybody. I'm not trying to get endorsement deals. I'm trying to give myself something that no one else has given me. So I'm taking it upon myself to make myself happy, and that's by showing things that are different, because that's what I like. But anyway, subscribe if you like this. Hit the notification bell if you want to keep watching these, and post in the comments something. Post in the comments some weird guitar you like, and that's why you like it, because it ain't the same damn thing everybody's got and everybody's following and everybody's posting about. But anyway, this in no way is an aggravated, frustrated person here you're seeing. This is somebody that's just doing what he wants, like in music. When you make music, make the music you want to hear. Talk about and show guitars to the best of your ability that you like for you. And that is how you show yourself with other people. So if I have one person watch it or 1 million, I win. It's a win-win. Winning